everybody. It is Wednesday, September 25th. I'm Maggie Flecknoe, and this is Houston Happens. Anyone else saying it's only Wednesday? Well, never fear. We have a great show to help get you over the hump. So coming up on today's show, it is Wellness Wednesday and also National Childhood Obesity Month. We're going to be joined by Recipe for Success Foundation, where they're tackling this critical issue head on. And it's Wednesday, so you know what that means. We'll be joined by our friends at Best Reviews. Today, they're sharing the perfect products for your pooch. Look at that face. And speaking of products, how safe is your home? We're unlocking the keys to safer shopping. Find out how to make smarter, safer choices for your home. That and more is headed your way, so what do you say? Let's get this show started. And of course, we begin with today's Top Talker. I'm so excited because there is a new chief in town. Allow me to introduce you to someone you might already know. He considers himself a philosopher, a dog dad, and so much more. And I'm so excited because he's back in town. Welcome.
Thank you.
We have a new chief meteorologist. Please introduce Jonathan Novak.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm so excited to have you.
I am so excited to be back in Houston and to be here, and working as the chief is such it's a great privilege, really, and an honor to be here. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. It's been fun so far. This morning's been great. And yeah, I'm looking forward to just giving great forecasts, hopefully, you know, everybody at home, and trying to bring some nice weather. But I don't know if I failed. I think of that already because we've got the storms on the way. We'll talk about a little later.
Little tease there. But here's the thing. On my show, we like to have a lot of fun, and I'm pretty much an open book, I told you. So I thought it would be fun to kind of get to know you a little bit.
All right.
So I have some questions for you.
All right. She didn't tell me what questions were.
Blondie over here. You ready for this?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. First off, where were you born?
Boston, Massachusetts.
I lived in Boston.
Did you really?
I did.
I didn't know that, so that's great.
See, look, we're finding commonalities.
There you go.
Okay, so were you born and raised there?
I was born and raised in Boston, and then after school, I went to school at Syracuse University, studied broadcast journalism, and then later studied meteorology at Mississippi State. And I've spent, a lot of time in the South. I was in Florida. I've been in, of course, Houston back in 2007 to 2010. I was in Lubbock, Texas, spent a lot of time in Texas. I was in Los Angeles for the last 14 years, and then I woke up, I said, oh, you know what, I got to get back to Houston. I have a lot of friends here. I've had some of my best memories, actually, personally and professionally, here in Houston. And so I've always said that, and so it's really been a very I don't know, like a comfortable feeling, coming back, and just it's a little surreal also, because it's been so long. Right. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Because I was telling you about how things have changed since you were last here, so I love that. Okay, what is your sun sign?
My sun sign? Yeah. Well, I know I'm a Cancer.
Okay, there you go.
So
when's your birthday?
July 8th. For anybody who wants to buy me any birthday gifts, there you go.
I'm celebrating your birthdays. A Cancer. I'm an Aries.
Okay.
I have to see if we're compatible. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we can look that up.
All right. Okay, so if money wasn't an option, what would you do?
I always wanted to be, well, when I was like kindergarten age, I wanted to be a cartographer. I wanted to make maps, be a cartographer and be a map maker. I mean, as a kindergartner, I don't know. But then I wanted to be a tennis player. If I could be a professional tennis player, is this what you're asking me?
Yeah.
As far as
whatever you want it to be. Yeah.
I would say that would be amazing if I could go on tour and actually have the skills, which would probably cost a lot of money to, change reality. That was always, well, most of my life, I've always, that's my favorite sport, and I've just always loved playing that sport, and I found it's a very rewarding sport, and so that would be something I would like to do. And let me just say that involves the other thing that I love, which would be traveling around and just seeing the world through different lens than just as a regular person. Seeing it as sort of a sports person would be kind of cool.
That. Yeah. Okay, if you could have dinner with anyone, dead or alive, who would it be?
Oh, wow, that's a great question. I have kind of the first name that came to mind is my dad. That would be, but my dad, that would be the first person I would want to, have dinner with. I share a lot of traits with him, and he was a great, in terms of just his personality and his sense of humor and his loving heart. That was who I would want to have dinner with,
I love that. I love that. And what's your favorite food?
Oh, man. So I'm a buffalo wing connoisseur.
No, my husband is.
Really? Well, okay, we'll get along. I mean, and so for instance, you can't use ranch. You got to use blue cheese with buffalo wings, right?
Yes.
Thank you.
And I'm a dipper. I love to dip.
Yeah, yeah. You're a double dipper? Will you go after you took a bite?
No, I have my own little.
You got your own thing.
Dish.
Smart. Very smart.
Yeah. Are you a germaphobe?
No, not really.
Okay.
I mean, sometimes.
Like if I double dipped, would you be like, ooh?
I think I'd be okay. I mean,
Just
if I didn't see it, or if I was sort of like, oh, I think she might have, but I would convince myself you didn't, and then I would go ahead. Because the blue cheese is that important. So.
I love that. Okay, good. We're going to get along. Lastly, what's a fun fact about you or a quirky thing about you nobody knows?
So, well, I've already kind of mentioned this a little earlier. I have weird, like talents, I guess, where they're completely useless. I can blur my vision on command, which is, like right now, you just came blurry, just like that. I don't know.
Do that.
I don't know.
Don't do that.
I know there's no benefit to it whatsoever.
Okay.
And so that would be one thing. And yeah, it's weird. It's odd, right? And another one would be, let's see. I once returned. Speaking of tennis, I once returned the serve of Sam Groth, who had, at least at one point, the fastest serve on Earth. And so that was kind of cool. That was back about 10 years ago. I got a chance to return it in play. So there you go.
Well, there we go. Well, I'm excited to get to know you even more and to have you part of Houston Happens.
Yeah.
And you're going to do a forecast coming up after the break, so stay tuned for that. We're just getting started. Our new chief, Jonathan Novak.
Thank you very much.
Happy to have you.
We're going to get buffalo wings today.
Yes.
All right?
I know.
Okay.
My husband makes the best.
Oh, he makes them?
Yes. He's from Buffalo.
Friendship goals.
Look at you two. Twinsies!
The Neighborhood. Weekdays at 4 and 4:30 on CW 39 Houston.
This is a paid advertisement for legal services.
The guy had pretty much fell asleep when he hit me. My back mainly was hurting me. I called Terry Bryant because I didn't think it was fair what I was going through, and I didn't know how I was going to be able to take care of my family. They honestly care about their clients. The best part about being a client here is to know someone is in your corner and they care.
Call 713-973-8888.
Hi, I'm Brandon with Priority House Buyers.
And I'm Pat, and we buy property all over Houston.
Our family-owned business has been buying houses for cash
And fixing up neighborhoods since 2009.
We buy fixer-uppers and blower-uppers.
Rented or vacant, inherited, foreclosed on, even homes in decent shape.
And we'll pay all the closing costs.
And there are no commissions.
All it takes is a few minutes on the phone
To see if our family can help yours.
Call 832-821-1000.
That's 832-821-1000.
I'm Commissioner Sid Miller with the Texas Department of Agriculture. Agriculture has been the glue that's held Texas together.
When we heard about the Farm Fresh initiative, we thought, what better idea to put this on kids' plates every day.
Texas kids get to eat homegrown meals, and it benefits the economy of local farmers and ranchers.
Farm Fresh to Table, we're doing it.
Support a homegrown and healthy Texas.
Homegrown and healthy!
You know, you can't always predict the weather, but you can trust that Ken Insurance has you covered, rain or shine, and at great rates, too. Get your quick quote today at ken.com.
We're going to give you uncommon coverage. No hype, just reality.
There is so much more that's about to happen.
That's not just media.
Traditional versus progressive value.
The mighty News Nation has assembled a strong team to help take us through.
News Nation. News for all America.
A car accident can completely disrupt your life. Car repairs, lost wages, expensive medical bills. It may feel like the sky is falling. And that's when you call us. We've helped thousands of people and recovered hundreds of millions of dollars for our clients. Call us. We're the Law Brothers.
Call 1-800-222-2222. That's 1-800-222-2222.
Sheldon explains it all.
You're sitting in my spot.
Why is it your spot?
It's complicated, just move.
Weeknights at 5:30 on CW 39 Houston.
Welcome back to Houston Happens. So we all want the best for our pups, right? But with an endless option to choose from, you may need a little help picking the perfect products for your pooch. Well, it's Wednesday, so you know what that means. Our friends are joining us now with the top tested products for your dogs. Please welcome Senior Editor for Research and Testing at bestreviews.com, Meredith Gallo. As always, I love Wednesdays because I get to see you. How are you, my friend?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. I love talking about toys.
Me too. I'm so excited for this segment. I feel like there's so many good products in this one. I'm excited about it.
So let's get a little playful. My parents have a dog named Daisy. She loves to play. What top toys do you recommend?
Yes, so we really like Play Pet Toys. It's spelled out like the initials of PLAY when you look it up. And what we like about these is that they use the same safety standards you would use for infants or children on their toys, so they're great and safe for your dogs to use. We also really like that they're all handmade with craftsmanship and they really kind of extend. Dogs will eat through anything, right? So they're double layered exterior and they have reinforced stitching for that extra durability. So hopefully these toys will last you a little bit longer.
And once they're done playing, it's time for mealtime. What do you recommend when it comes to food?
Yes, so we really like one of the things that kind of we learn from veterinarians is that it's really good to have an elevated feeding station because it's just so much better for your dog and your cat's neck. So what we like about this one is the Trot Elevated Complete Set with a mat and a stand. So the nice thing about this, the stand comes in 3, 6, and 12 inches, so good for dogs of all sizes. What we also really like is that it has a slow feeder, a puzzle feeder. So that's great if your dog is one that eats really quickly. And then we also really like that it's really designed to be tip and slip proof. The nice thing about this is that the mat will keep everything in place, and there's also some magnets in there to kind of keep everything in place if you have a really aggressive eater.
I never thought about their little necks. Now I feel bad for Daisy hunching over. That's a really good point. And what do you have for us if we want to take them on a walk? It's perfect walking weather right now in Houston.
Yeah, so especially if you have a puppy and you're ready to get started, we really like this kit. It gives you everything you need to get started. It's the Stitch Leash and Nylon Leash Set. So what's great about this is that it comes with hooks, a place to kind of put those dirty poop bags, and then also a dispenser for your clean bags as well. And what's nice about this is that it's really designed to be something that you can kind of use for years to come. So you can buy it once and then have this be a great kind of walking companion through the rest of your walks with your dog.
And quickly, there's a company investing in our pets' health. Tell me about their products.
Absolutely. So we really like Finn Food. So Finn Food has a number of healthy food products that we really like. They have a Bone Broth Plus, which is a food topper. They also have a Pumpkin Plus food topper. We also really like their health bundles. So this will be a combination of not just those, but also multivitamins and calming aids. And then we also really like their skin balms. They have a great skin hero for hot patches, hot spots, and itching spots. And they also have the Paw Hero, which is great if you have kind of some of that kind of their paws kind of can get. Whether it's cold weather or hot weather, it's a great kind of aid for the paws as well.
Love that. Well, where can we go for more information, my friend?
Come to bestreviews.com. We have all of this and more. So for National Pet Dog Week, we have a ton of great dog products and these as well.
Well, I love Wednesdays because I get to see you. We'll see you next week. Have a great rest of your day.
Thank you.
And Jonathan, I know you have a dog, so you definitely could use some of those products.
Yeah, my dog is spoiled. That will definitely come in handy. She would probably love that. My dog she's an escape artist, actually. She's
really?
Yeah, she used to jump up and pull herself over the fence at daycare like a prison break, and they kicked her. Absolutely, and totally like that. And they kicked her out. They said we can't keep an eye on her. Yeah.
You know,
oh, there she is. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad that I didn't know that you're going to have that video, but isn't she's awesome. She's really funny. I didn't know dogs could have such a sense of humor.
They have really good personalities. Daisy.
Absolutely.
We'll have to have her meet Daisy.
Oh, yeah.
Daisy's fluffy. She's a Bichon, so.
She loves swimming, by the way. Oh, she's a Bichon. Oh,
yeah, my parents' dog. Yeah, we haven't gotten a dog. I said first I have to potty train my daughter before we. I can't handle two.
Yeah,
I can't do it.
You got your hands full, man.
I really do, my friend.
Wow.
Now, what about the weather? I love taking May on walks. It's going to be cooler, but we have to get through some rain, maybe?
Yeah, those things are true, but also it's going to be drier tomorrow. Not today.
Better hair day?
Yes, absolutely.
Here for it?
Better fur day as well. So there you go. Right?
I see what you did there.
Yeah, you gotta like, dogs have their own style sometimes too. Depends, all right. But let's take a look at current temperatures. We're now into the 80s in Houston. It's 81 degrees. It's still gonna be a muggy day today, but that will change, and I'll tell you why in just a moment. Brenham at 74, College Station checking in at 75 degrees, and Victoria down to the southwest in the upper 70s. For the forecast highs today, it will be right near normal in Houston at 89 degrees, a little warmer to the west. Sugar Land at 95 this afternoon in the forecast. And the day planner, hour by hour as we go through here for your morning and then the afternoon time. Temperatures will be climbing into the mid-80s by the noon hour, and then 89 again for that high temperature in the afternoon. If you notice, though, you see here 50% chance of some rain. So let me show you. Yeah, we're going to talk about that in a second, but I want to show you the dew points because this is associated with that chance of rain. How so? Well, right now I want to show you what's going to happen in the forecast for tomorrow. Watch the dew points drop down into the 50s for your Thursday. That's a big change. That means drier air is moving in. That is because of a cold front, and that cold front is the reason we're going to have the chance of rain this afternoon. So let's take a look at what's happening right now. And in fact, in southeast Texas, we're starting to see some of the shower activity move in. Huntsville seeing some light and even some moderate rainfall just to the north. As we head into the afternoon, that risk will remain. And you can see by 2 p.m. hit and miss activity, nothing tremendously heavy. It looks like that activity is going to be breaking up, but as the afternoon wanes, the temperatures rise. We'll start seeing maybe some more intense stuff as the evening time progresses, in fact, and the cold front moves out. There's some heavy rain possible from Galveston north, so look out for that at the coast as this cold front does its work. Now, for the temperatures and that humidity, tomorrow is fantastic. 88 for a high tomorrow. So today, 89, tomorrow, 88, and tomorrow, a lot drier air that will be here behind that cold front. Friday starts to warm back up a little bit. We'll start seeing humidity levels start to rise a bit, and then the weekend, 92 on Saturday and Sunday. The warmest day right now, Monday, 93 in the forecast for then, but enjoy tomorrow especially. I mean, it's fall. It's supposed to be, yeah.
Are you a pumpkin spice person?
Yeah, I'm on the fence. It depends on who's making it, I guess. I think I would, yeah. But I think overall I would say, yeah, I'll take a pumpkin spice latte.
Maybe I'll bring one. We could be basic.
Okay.
Because I feel like tomorrow might be the day to whip out the pumpkin spice if it's going to be a little cooler.
I think that's a good idea. And
yeah.
Absolutely.
All right.
Good one.
Sounds good. All right. See, you're already part of the family, my friend. All right. Well, stay tuned. We have plenty of Houston Happens still to come.
CW39's lifestyle show, Houston Happens, highlights local businesses every day. Our team's ready to help you reach more customers and grow your revenue. We'd love to speak with you. Please scan the QR code or email hhsales@cw39.com today.
Thinking of selling your house? I'm JR with selltojr.com, and I'll buy your house as is. I'll give you a cash offer within 24 hours. Selltojr.com makes selling your home easy. We buy houses in any condition. We can work through any situation. With selltojr.com, there are no strangers walking through your house, no closing costs, no commissions, and no repairs. Go to sell2jr.com for your free, no obligation cash offer.
Would you buy a life insurance policy if you knew your rate increased every 5 years? What if $9.95 a month bought you less than $1,000 in protection? Sadly, many policies that seniors buy today fail to mention this in their advertisements. You could buy a policy that might not give you enough coverage when you need it the most. Call now to receive free information on the Senior Care Plan from Senior Life Insurance Company. The Senior Care Plan guarantees your rates cannot increase, Your benefit will never decrease, there's no medical exam, and you will have lifetime coverage. You could qualify for up to $30,000 in whole life protection. With the Senior Care Plan, your coverage can start immediately, unlike other policies that don't give you full coverage for 2 years. By calling now, you'll lock in the lowest rate possible. Call now for your free information on the Senior Care Plan from Senior Life. You have no obligation. Call now.
Hi, I'm Lee Trevino. Most people know me for winning 6 PGA championships. With my bum knee, I started thinking I was going to have to trade my club in for a cane. Then I discovered Arthritis Knee Pain Centers.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers has cutting-edge image-guided treatments that place a natural lubricating gel directly into your affected joints. This FDA-approved, non-surgical procedure replenishes the missing cushioning fluid to provide you with pain relief, comfort, and improved mobility without surgery or downtime. It's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. We've helped relieve the pain for thousands of our patients.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers relieved my pain and changed my life. They got me back in the game again, baby. Call them now and schedule your free knee pain assessment. Get the pain relief you deserve today.
Call 800-925-6863. That's 800-925-6863.
They have comedy down to a science.
How did she get you to do yoga? To be honest, I thought she said Yoda.
Weeknights at 6 and 6:30 on CW 39 Houston.
All right, time flies when you're having fun. We are at that halfway mark, so it's time for producer Bree to enter the chat. Hey, girl.
Hey.
All right, so far we've had a lot of fun on the show. We've talked a lot of great products, and now we have some great guests that are going to be joining us.
Yes. So this month is National Childhood Obesity Month.
Okay.
And of course, we're going to have Hope Farms come on. They're going to be live to tell us how we can help combat the issue within our communities of reducing childhood obesity.
I love them, so I'm so excited. They just walked in the studio, so can't wait for that one.
Ooh. Yeah, I feel like that's going to be a good thing to talk about.
Definitely.
It's definitely been an uptick across the country.
It really has, and especially with fast food, so accessible and all that. Yeah.
At every corner, yeah.
You know, I'm very excited about this.
Oh, yes. So today is also National Binge TV Day. So coming up, we'll see the top 3 sitcoms that keep us Texans glued to our screens for hours on end, possibly more than what we would like to admit.
I love a good binge. I'm not gonna lie.
Me too, but you know,
it starts
becoming bad when you say one more episode and it's 4 episodes.
I know, the worst was during the pandemic.
Oh yeah.
Like
glued
Schitt's
to the
Creek,
TV.
we watched the whole thing. My husband and I were like glued to it. Because then we didn't have a kid or anything. We weren't even married yet. Yeah, we would binge watch. What else did you have to do? All right, but I'm very excited about the last one too.
Oh yeah, Celebration is on. Whoop, whoop, bam, 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 bam.
One more time for those in the back.
So the Houston Astros are the champions of the American League West Division for the 7th time in 8 years. 8 years.
8 years, baby. 8 years.
Oh yeah, and then we're having the highlights from the 4-3 division clinching, winning over the Mariners coming up. And you know it's gonna be good.
It is. Do it again. Do that.
Pew, 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 pew.
I feel like I'm in the club. I just need. It's like right
the
before the lights come on, and you know you're supposed to go home. Oh my gosh, I need that every day. All right, if that didn't wake you up on this Wednesday, I don't know what will. Stay tuned. We have more Houston Happens. The second half starts after the break.
Ready? It's happening right now at Rooms to Go. Pick from beautiful rooms, each under $1,000. Picture it, your home fully furnished in your style, with living rooms under $1,000, dining rooms under $1,000, bedrooms under $1,000. So many stylish options, each under $1,000. And it gets even better. Finance for as low as $25 or less per month, interest-free for 42 months. Furnish your home to perfection. Now at Rooms to Go.
Today's healthcare system can feel like a factory.
And that's why Village Medical is changing primary care. Here, you get the time and attention of a whole care team. Village Medical, the new way to well.
Karamo, today at 10 on CW 39 Houston.
Attention all seniors. You can now get up to $50,000 for your funeral and other final expenses, including your credit card debt, with no medical exam, starting at less than $1 a day.
Clint, so good to see you. How was everything?
Amazing as usual, Frank. Happy to see you're out of the hospital and back at it.
Me too. But my big health scare got me really thinking about the future. With my girls set to take over the family business, I want to make sure I don't leave them any of my debts. Heck, the price of a funeral can be $8,000 or more.
We're just happy to have you back, Dad. Don't go thinking about debts or anything like that. We'll find a way to pay.
Now see? That's why I made a call and found out I'm eligible for $50,000 for my funeral and other final expenses.
Well, hold on. Eligible for $50,000 and you just got out of the hospital? Didn't you have to take a medical exam or something?
No, there was no medical exam, and I was able to get coverage right over the phone. Plus, my rates can never be increased, my benefits can never be decreased, and my coverage can never be canceled.
Dad, I'm glad you made that call.
Don't leave loved ones with your debt. Call 800-264-0635 now and see if you qualify for up to $50,000 for your funeral and other final expenses, starting at less than $1 a day. There's no medical exam, and you can be approved even if you have pre-existing health conditions. Your rates can never be increased, your benefits can never be decreased, and your coverage can never be canceled. There's no obligation. Call 800-264-0635 now. There's no paperwork, no hidden fees, and no waiting periods. And you can start coverage right over the phone, starting at less than $1 a day. Call 800-264-0635. That's 800-264-0635. 800-264-0635.
Joining us for the second half hour of Houston Happens. It is Wellness Wednesday, and September, if you didn't know, is also National Childhood Obesity Month, something Recipe for Success Foundation is tackling head on. So we have a very special guest. Introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Alyssa Dole. I'm the Culinary Director for Recipe for Success Foundation.
And I love Hope Farms.
Yes.
Because this is where you got all this amazing produce.
Yes, this is all from Hope Farms, and we grow some pretty amazing stuff out there.
You really do.
Yeah.
So tell us how bad this issue really is.
You know, it is overwhelming because, you know, children and adults are exposed to a lot of these foods that are devoid of any true nutrients. So a lot of the things like chips that are high salt content and are highly addictive. And we're just exposed to it constantly. And so it's hard to, you know, when you are exposed to it, you want it. Right. You don't see it out of sight, out of mind, you don't think about it. But, you know, it's in our schools, it's in our homes, it's, you know, you can't go to the grocery store without seeing all the things that tempt you.
And they do it so the kids, because I have she'll be 2, and so she sees the characters on the boxes, so they're drawn to that. So it's very enticing for them. But I'm more enticed by beautiful greens and healthy foods for them. So tell us a little bit about what you guys are doing to make sure that children have access to this.
Yeah, so we're kind of two-pronged in our approach to things. So we really want to teach, inspire, and empower both children and adults to learn about where their food comes from, explore new ways of eating food. You know, you can have a quesadilla, but make a healthier version. You know, you don't have to eliminate all the things that you love. You really can just tweak a few things, make a few small changes that'll have big impacts in your health.
I love that. So what's the best way to come out to Hope Farms? I mean, you have farmers markets and all of that. Tell us how we can explore the farm.
Yeah, so we have a market every Saturday at Hope Farms, and then the first Saturday of every month we have an expanded market. We bring in local vendors from the Sunnyside community and beyond. We sell our produce there. We also have a farm share that you can order and get it dropped off right at your doorstep every Thursday, and that way you get just kind of a mixture of everything that we have growing at the farm that day. We have Girl Scout classes come out. You know, if you are in a school and you want your kids to have a field trip, we do field trips.
Jeez, there's so much there. If you guys have not been out there, I have to tell you, it really is magical out at Hope Farms. I love it. So again, tell everybody where they can go for more information.
Yeah, so hopefarmshtx.org. You can check out our website. We're in Sunnyside, and stop by any Saturday, 9 to 1.
It's a great family outing for sure. Well, thank you so much for joining us. And tell Gracie I said hello as well. And also, we continue to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month, and in honor of that, a Las Vegas organization is honoring a labor leader's legacy, and it's all with a one-of-a-kind gift. Ozzy Mora reports on Cesar Chavez's message of opportunity. Thanks.
Cesar Chavez was a person that was about helping people, bringing people together to make things more equitable.
Chavez also leading people to a life they deserve, says Andres Contreras.
An individual that is very much near and dear to Chicanos por la Causa.
Contreras says when Chicanos por la Causa started, it was around the same time Chavez began his movement. For more than 30 years, Chavez led the first successful farm workers union in history, a legacy that is still celebrated at Chicanos por la Causa in Las Vegas, a nonprofit providing pathways to careers and education. And now, the unveiling by Las Vegas city leaders of the first Cesar Chavez sculpture, a room full of people speaking proudly, even a message from Chavez's niece. Thankful for the artwork of a man who championed the rights of thousands of farm workers.
Recognizing this bust, the sacrifice that it took the sculptor to get it here.
Making its way from Durango, Mexico, says Serafín Calvo with CPLC. A journey many take.
There's other families that are recently arrivals. We have a lot of refugees in our community that struggle.
But even through all the hardships, they stand united and proud.
What does being Latino represent to you?
For me, it's family, it's hardworking, it's being committed, and it's making sure that we do better not only for ourselves, but for our families, our children, and the community in general. This is also for Hispanic Heritage Month. Yep.
Well, we've won the West. That's right. The Astros are the American League West Division champions once again, as Bree was doing. They were popping bottles in the locker room last night after the Stros clinched the division. Check out the on-field celebration, but first, the hit that got him there, down 3-2 in the bottom of the fifth. Left fielder Jason Hayward launched a 2-run homer right out to right field. That made it 4-3 in the Astros' favor, and that score would hold up. Closer Josh Hader, don't hate the hater, hate the game. He struck out the side in the bottom of the 9th inning, and the party was on the field at the Juice Box. It is the 7th AL West title for the Stros in the past 8 years, y'all. Their first playoff game will be next Tuesday at the Juice Box. The Stros' opponent hasn't been determined yet, but we, of course, will be sure to let you know, and I definitely need one of the new shirts. Now, did you know that today is National Binge TV Day? It's a day to kick back and watch your favorite shows, even after saying one more episode. I always love these days. My mom and I had a Yasmin Bleeth episode day one time. So a recent study by Casino.com found that the top sitcom Texans rewatch is The Big Bang Theory. The Office trails in second, while Law & Order SVU, I still am a fan of that, follows as the 3rd most popular show for re-watching. I say just re-watch episodes of Houston Happens on our website, CW39.com. Shameless plug there, just saying. All right, well, with so many products on the market, it's crucial to stay informed about safety standards to make smarter choices and ensure our homes are safe and secure. So how do we make safer, smarter choices for our homes? Well, joining us to discuss is Nancy Akels, Executive Director of Kids in Danger. Thank you so much for waking up with us.
I'm happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
Well, I have a little one, so I definitely want to make sure that my home is safe. What are some things we need to be considering?
You know, there's a lot to consider, as you know, if you have a young child, whether a safe place for them to sleep, but also that the other products in your home are safe as well. And what I'd like to talk a little bit about is furniture tip over and the possibility that older furniture that isn't made to a new standard might actually tip over under the weight of a pretty small child. I think parents are often surprised to learn that. But so, you know, a child opens a drawer, starts to try and pull their own clothes out. They get up first from a nap or from sleep, and that dresser can tip over if it's, one, not anchored to the wall, and two, is not made to standards that make sure that it is stable and will not tip over.
That's my worst nightmare. So we have everything bolted to the wall. Now, is the government doing anything to make sure that there are standards for this?
Yes, the government has taken action. There was a law passed by Congress in 2022 called the Sturdy Act, because we want our dressers and other clothing storage units to be sturdy and not tip over. The Sturdy Act requires that the Consumer Product Safety Commission, CPSC for short, make sure that there is a standard in place that tests dressers to the real world conditions that they are in our homes, that they, more than one drawer might be opened at a time. A child might try and stand on the bottom drawer when it's pulled out to reach the top of the dresser. And so the new standard makes sure that furniture can hold up to that use. And in addition, comes with an anchor to anchor it, as you said, you do, to the wall, so that there's no danger of it tipping over, because you know, almost a child a month in the past decade has been killed when that happens in their home. And we don't want that to happen to any more children, which is the meaning and the cause for this new standard.
It's so gut-wrenching, the fact that this could be prevented. Now, here's the thing. We say there's these standards, but when we're shopping for furniture, how do we know that that piece of furniture has met the standard?
That is a great question. I wish that there had been something in the law requiring that very notice on it. But in fact, right now, you can ask about the date of manufacture. That always comes with a product. You can look and see if it was manufactured after September 1st, 2023, it's going to meet this new tough standard and come with an anchoring device. Now, the manufacturing process for furniture takes a while, so there could be older units still on the floor of the showroom or the retailer where you're buying them. Ask before you buy a product to make sure that it's one that meets the new standard. There's no point in going shopping for a new product and buy one that doesn't yet meet this new tough standard.
You've shared some amazing information. I really appreciate all that you've shared. Where can people go for more?
Well, first you can visit our website, kidsindanger.org. We have information not only on this furniture issue we're talking about, but safe sleep and how other products and toys for children have to meet standards as well, and what you can do to keep your children safe. You can also go to CPSC, the Consumer Product Safety Commission, and get information at cpsc.gov about recalls, about this standard, and about your other product safety questions.
All right, I definitely will be doing that. Thank you so much for your time this morning. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Life-saving information, of course. We'll have that interview over on our website as well for all of you out there, CW39.com. And stay tuned. We have more Houston Happens after the break.
Hey, it's Karamo. You're watching Houston Happens. Coming up at 10, join me as we get deep into drama right here on CW39 Houston.
Is your shower trying to tell you something? Is getting in and out of the bathtub becoming a safety concern? Are you worried about the cost of a bathroom remodel that could go on for weeks and weeks? Well, now you can have a gorgeous new bath or shower that's safer at a price you can afford with a one-day jacuzzi bath remodel.
It was done the same day. We did not have to wait. It is amazing.
I would give this whole experience an A+. I definitely wish I would have called sooner.
From soft close shower doors and adjustable shower heads to features like grab bars and custom seats that combine safety and style. It's never been easier. Get your free design consultation, schedule your one-day installation, and start loving your new bath or shower right away.
Only weeks left to get waived installation and no interest and no payments for up to 1 year. Go to jacuzzibathremodel.com or call 713-565-2195. That's 713-565-2195. Call now.
Houston's #1 spot for hit music and the Rula and Ryan Show is 104.1 KRBE.
The experience is everywhere you are. No radio required.
Hey, it's Rula and Ryan from the Rula and Ryan Show.
Hi, and guess what? You can listen to us on the go, wherever you are, at work, on the run. Just get your phone out, download the free KRBE app. You can also listen to us on the iHeartRadio app or the TuneIn app.
And you can tell your smart speaker, hey, Alexa, play KRBE.
It's that easy. Stay with KRBE all day.
Attention Medicare beneficiaries. If you have or are eligible for Medicaid, please listen closely. You may be eligible for the WellCare Dual Liberty HMOD SNP Medicare Advantage Plan from WellCare with a $0 monthly plan premium. Call now. We can answer your questions and help you enroll over the phone. WellCare provides access to essential benefits that go beyond original Medicare, such as dental, vision, hearing, and prescription drug coverage. Plus extra benefits like more access to care with fitness benefits and WellCare's telehealth services, including online doctor visits. And the WellCare Spendables debit card to use for additional dental, vision, and hearing costs, over-the-counter health items, even gas and groceries. Your Spendables card balance rolls over every month, so you never lose a cent as long as you have the WellCare Dual Liberty HMOD SNP plan. WellCare is contracted with Medicare to provide plans that may be perfect for you. Call 1-866-907-2885. Now, that's 1-866-907-2885.
Houston Happens. I'm so excited because the Celebrity Entertainment and Arts Soiree is more than just a glamorous night out. It's an opportunity to make a difference here. With more on this, we have some very special guests. It's the second annual one, you guys, so introduce yourselves.
So I'm Centrell Reed, and I am the president of the International Entertainment Partnership, and we are focused on the Houston Entertainment Initiative. So excited to be here with you, Maggie.
I'm so excited to have you. And introduce yourself.
Yeah, so I'm Elva Trevino. I'm leading our community partnerships for the IEP, the International Entertainment Partnership, and we're so excited about this movement that's happening in Houston with entertainment and the arts.
So a lot of people don't know what this organization is. Tell me about it.
So we founded about 5.5 years ago, focused on expanding entertainment in Houston, infrastructure, studios, creative jobs for our workforce, and to make sure that Houston locked arms in a collaborative way to build our next Houston entertainment hub so that we can have entertainment as a destination in this city.
Yep. I love that because so many people think Houston's just oil and gas, and there's so much when it comes to entertainment and the arts.
Absolutely.
And then tell me about the soiree, the second annual one.
Yeah, so it's going to be hosted this Saturday, actually, September 28th at the Ballroom at Bayou Place here in Houston, Texas. We've got so many different icons from the city of Houston, from film, fashion, music, theater, arts, gaming, and sports. Wow. Really influential people like elected officials, our consulates, and even people who want to invest in the industry and really help drive it forward. So we're expecting a really incredible event, but we even have teams that are flying in from other states and cities to witness history in the making with this major movement.
Now, can we still go on Saturday?
You can absolutely still go. Tickets are available on our Instagram. You can go to @IEP Celeb Soiree. That's IEP CELEB SOIREE. Or you can go to our website at iepgreaterhou.org.
And why is it so important for you to have this cause?
Well, Houston has always tried to have entertainment here. We are the 4th largest city, 147 languages spoken. It is Hispanic Heritage Month. 44% of our population is Latinas. So we need to make sure that we are creating a space for our creatives. Those folks that are in art and theater, we have a formidable theater district. Museums, all of these wonderful things, and not to mention a lot of icons coming out of Houston, right? Beyonce, LaToya Luckett, all of these different rappers and country artists, all of these folks. Why are we not an entertainment destination? We deserve that.
We definitely deserve that. Yes. Your passion, it just gives me chills. I just love your enthusiasm and your passion. How how can we get involved with your organization?
You know what? We are always looking for volunteers. We're always looking for people to link arms. There is a volunteer form, and you can go to our Instagram and you'll see that link, as well as just reach out to us at info@iepgreaterhou.org and let us know that you want to be a part of the organization. We are happy. Houston needs to be collaborative, and we are pushing that movement for our entertainment industry.
I'm very excited. What are you looking forward to most on Saturday?
Oh my gosh. Just to enjoy the night. The team has done such an amazing job. Shout out to our IEP team, our board of directors, our advisory board, all of the work that has gone into this to fundraise for the entertainment industry, provide apprenticeships, internships, and an entertainment fund. When I get to Saturday, I just want to see everyone having a magical night.
It's going to be a magical night. What about you? What are you looking forward to?
Well, it's about the fashion too. So on our 2-story red carpet, we're going to be having a lot of paparazzi, and coming from so many different markets, we know what this city can do with so many different communities and cultures that are doing great things. So this is the event where everyone is coming together. It's not competing with any organization out there, but it's really rallying in all the nonprofits and businesses and studios and talent and production teams. And we've got friends like Blanca Beltran, who've been in the media for 20 years, discussing what are we wearing on this red carpet. So you'll notice
huge, y'all.
Yeah.
I am so excited. This is the place to be on Saturday. Again, we'll have a link over on our website, cw39.com. Thank you, ladies, so much for what you're doing for creatives here in Houston. I think after this, girl, you need to go on a trip. Right?
Right?
Sound good?
The planning.
Yeah.
Does somebody want to fund a trip? I'm ready for it.
Well, a trip to Portugal. Yes. Well, it is more affordable than a trip to France, Italy, or Greece. Jackie Marks with LG Vacations has more.
European destinations like Greece and Italy have long been popular with American tourists, but emerging insider favorites like Portugal offer much to be discovered. Jackie Marks has more.
Portugal is the perfect city and sea vacation. Tour the cultural sites of Lisbon by tuk-tuk or experience the breathtaking vineyards in Douro Valley. Plus, visit gorgeous beaches like Madeira, known as the Hawaii of Europe, and home to our newest hotel, Dreams by Hyatt Inclusive Collection.
Portugal has risen from a little-known European country into a premier international destination. U.S. air carriers have increased flights into Portugal in 2024, making it easier to get to than ever.
Let a trusted travel advisor take the stress out of planning and curate the perfect itinerary that fits your budget. Portugal is one of the most affordable European destinations, particularly when you're working with a destination expert.
For more information on how to book an exceptional European getaway with ALG Vacations, visit traveladvisorsgetyouThere.com.
Well, that looks amazing. Portugal is definitely on my bucket list. Have you ever been, Jonathan, to Portugal?
I have not been to Portugal. I've been to Europe. I haven't been, but yeah. And I mean, you could probably just head anywhere from there too if you wanted to.
I know,
have
and
a second.
It's so much cheaper than the other places. A lot of people I know want to actually move there.
Okay.
It's like a new thing right now to be an expat.
Well,
I have no idea.
We got to jump on the bandwagon.
I know. I did tell you. I just want to move to the south of France and have my daughter raised on a farm.
Simple life, right? South of France, Côte d'Azur.
Oh.
I don't speak French, but
yes.
yeah. Oui, oui.
Sounds amazing. Bisous. But you know what else sounds amazing?
Southeast Texas weather. Yeah. Kind of.
I mean, I actually have to say thank you for being our new chief and bringing a better forecast with you.
You know, the mugginess, it's been pretty incredible recently, but it's this is what you were referring to, I think. Yes. It's taking a break. We've got some drier air coming in, but we have to take the good with the bad, and unfortunately, and I'm going to show you this here right now. Let me jump up to the graphics because we have actually some rainfall to the north of us, and unfortunately, it's going to be moving through, it looks like, for the afternoon time, and that spells storm chances. Okay?
Always when you have to pick up the kids, I feel like, or when I have to run errands with my daughter, it rains on us.
You were watching, so you know the timing. Yeah. It's in the afternoon.
I pay attention to you, Jonathan.
Thank you.
You're
We got one person there. My mom too. My mom's watching.
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah.
My parents too, so you're good.
2 people? Okay.
We got 3 total. Yeah.
Well, we're adding them up, all right? Temperatures now into the 80s this afternoon. We're going to top out near 90 degrees. This is the forecast for the high temperatures on the board you can see here. 90s west of Houston. And the thing is, is, today will still be pretty muggy, but tomorrow, as we were just discussing, it's going to be a lot better. The reason that is because a cold front is approaching, will be moving through, but it's also going to bring rain. So you can see here in the ride home, 89 and a 50% shot at some showers and storms. So with that in mind, let's talk about what this cold front will do for us going into the next 24 hours. And I mentioned it's going to feel a lot drier. Look at the dew points dropping from the 60s today to the 50s tomorrow. That's a big change, and you're going to feel it. It's not going to feel nearly as oppressively humid and warm. But also, as I mentioned, too, the rain chances to boot. Now, this activity earlier was severe up to the north of us around Dallas, but it's since weakened as the front is moving through. This activity is falling apart. That's good news for us. We don't need storm activity, but we still have, nevertheless, a chance of that in the afternoon as we get to that peak heating of the day and see that front conspire with that moisture that's in the air to bring us that risk of some activity, some convection. So this is at 3 p.m. and you'll see it's very scattered in nature, but increasing a little bit more in terms of coverage by about 5 p.m. And then by the time the sun sets, we'll see most of it diminish in coverage. But look at the coast by Galveston. There could still be some storm activity even by 8 p.m. tonight as it exits, that front exits. And once it does, sunshine for tomorrow, drier air, more comfy cozy, 88 for a high, the coolest day tomorrow for your Thursday. Friday a little warmer and the weekend warmer still, but Monday the warmest day at 93. We'll be back to that unfall-like weather. But you know, it is fall, so we're trying to get more of these fronts to move through. And yeah, I'll make some calls. I'll see if we can get maybe a couple more in the extended forecast, but at least this is one.
Hey, I'm here for it.
All right.
And I told you I'll try and bring pumpkin spice.
Let's do it.
Maybe wings.
Yeah, we'll pumpkin spice buffalo wings.
I don't know if I can handle that.
Concoct.
I bet somebody does it. Everything's pumpkin spice.
It's an idea.
Yeah, but I appreciate this. You'll have to take Winnie on a walk. It's going to be perfect walking weather.
Yeah, absolutely.
After the show, just saying.
Yeah.
All right, so Snapchat has unveiled new augmented reality glasses. Rich Jamiro tries them on in today's Rich on Tech.
Every day, millions of people use Snapchat to keep in touch with friends, family, and fans.
And so what do you like about Snapchat?
I feel like Snapchat is where creators can be like their most authentic.
I've been able to travel to over 10 different countries because of Snapchat and meet fans all over the world.
The app opens directly to the camera to encourage real-time sharing of photos and videos, often affected with fun augmented reality lenses.
There's me in the style of Jonathan Yo. You can do it on Snapchat as well.
We're introducing the 5th generation of Spectrum.
At Snap's recent Partner Summit, the company unveiled a new way to play, learn, and share.
Oh, and I just pinched this bubble that's hovering in front of me. That's pretty cool.
Snap Spectacles look like oversized sunglasses. They have cameras, microphones, and speakers built in, plus tiny see-through screens in the lenses.
So now there's a jellyfish, and I'm going to pinch this jellyfish and move it. And I can move it around the screen.
The glasses are augmented reality. This means you can still see the real world, but you can also see digital pictures, videos, and animations overlaid around you.
So the menu's in the palm of your hand. Oh, this is so cool.
I played a game where I had to punch away bricks, and outside, basketball.
I can see like a line of where I'm supposed to throw the ball.
While the spectacles look big and bulky, they're surprisingly lightweight, a glimpse into the future of wearables.
When we're building technology, we're really building technology that feels really natural and human as a way to use technology rather than taking you and isolating you elsewhere.
Hi, I'm Lee Trevino. Most people know me for winning 6 PGA championships. With my bum knee, I started thinking I was going to have to trade my club in for a cane. Then I discovered Arthritis Knee Pain Centers.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers has cutting-edge image-guided treatments that place a natural lubricating gel directly into your affected joints. This FDA-approved, non-surgical procedure replenishes the missing cushioning fluid to provide you with pain relief, comfort, and improved mobility without surgery or downtime. It's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. We've helped relieve the pain for thousands of our patients.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers relieve my pain and change my life. They got me back in the game again, baby. Call them now and schedule your free knee pain assessment. Get the pain relief you deserve today.
Call 800-925-6863. That's 800-925-6863.
Who can you call when you need immediate help, any time of day or night, even when you're hundreds of miles away from home? Always giving you and your family peace of mind, knowing that people, benefits, and services are there for you 24/7. Over 50 million members rely on AAA, America's largest motor club and most highly recommended major roadside assistance provider.
AAA's legendary roadside assistance is a network with over 50,000 vehicles that respond to more than 32 million assistance calls every year.
If something happens and we're broken down, my family's not going to be stranded.
There are so many benefits to membership, and AAA is there if you're locked out of your car, need a tow, run out of gas, have a flat tire, or a dead battery.
You know, if you have one flat tire or one battery service, that membership fee pays for itself.
Wherever you go, wherever you are, you can trust AAA to be there when you need them.
Call AAA today and find out how much you can save.
I've designed and built homes, renovated, restored, made over, and even traded spaces. But when it comes to protecting homes, I trust Kin Insurance to take care of everything. And they're affordable. Get your quick quote today at kin.com.
Hi, I'm JR with SellToJR.com, and I buy houses as is in any condition. If I buy your house, SellToJR.com can help you find your next home or retirement community. If you want, I can handle the whole move, even the items you don't want to take with you. If you're considering selling your house but think there are way too many roadblocks, call me or go to SellToJR.com for your free, no-obligation cash offer.
Well, time flies when you're having fun. That's nearly a wrap on today's show. Before we go, here is a look at today's sponsored content. And hopefully we gave you the boost that you needed to get over the hump. Halfway through this week, my friends, we've got it. And of course, we'll see you back here tomorrow morning, same place, same time for more Houston Happens. You can always catch up with today's guests and past guests by going over to our website, CW39.com, and clicking on the Houston Happens tab. And we look forward to more memories that will be made tomorrow morning. In the meantime, bye for now. Be careful in the rain, and just think better days in the weather department are ahead. Bye, guys. Have a great one.